back with another video today. So this one, I think I'm gonna call it "Can a Dead Tree Still Be Alive?" So I made some observations here in the dead trees out in the woods, and I found out that indeed a dead tree can still be alive, but not exactly. Okay. So here we have a little dead oak tree right here. What appears to be a dead oak tree. See how wobbly it is? Look at all that movement. That wouldn't happen in a live tree. So it's much less flexible too. Top snap off easier. You can see the dead leaves up there. See that? The bark isn't falling off this one just yet, but you can see also mushrooms will start to grow on them too. You know, things like that. Here's another dead one. See? Mushrooms. Take a look. How rotten that wood is. Look at that. Not the same color as live wood. Anyway, back to this one. You can see it is indeed alive. And it's this. Now, it's only deciduous trees that do this, but though if they start to die or they're almost dead, they'll send up these little shoots in an attempt to kind of just like save themselves, resurrect themselves practically. You can see still, and the bark's intact. I hacked this with an axe a little bit earlier, and you can see there's live wood underneath. And you can see it sending up a little shoot right there in an attempt to save itself, pretty much. And these other oaks, that one, so these two oaks are feeding it nutrients to keep it alive, which I find pretty interesting. And another dead one, what appears to be a dead one right over here. It's actually not dead. You can see, same thing with this one. It's a dead white pine. There's the rest of the trunk there. See, rotten wood. Look at, I hacked this with an axe some time ago, and it was sap. And look at that, just like a live tree would. And you can see the bark is intact right here. See, not like that one over there, and that one, I believe, is absolutely 100% dead. This one is actually still alive, because this one, that white pine, that white pine, that white pine, and that white pine, and that white pine, we're all feeding it nutrients to and to keep it alive and staying alive. Because I mean, it's rotten up to here, but you know, so I find that pretty interesting. Yeah, I noticed that for a long time. This one is dead, but still alive. So it's pretty cool. Same thing with stumps too. And stumps as well. Look at that old white pine stump. I assume this tree was dead the further up when it fell. You can see this wood is kind of rotten too. But look at bark's still intact. I tug on it. It doesn't rip out of the ground. That's because it's surrounded by trees of its own kind. White pine right there. White pine right there. Yeah, those two white pines are feeding it nutrients. They're keeping this old stump alive. If I had to guess how old this thing is, well, I guess like 15, 20 years. I mean, I really don't know. I can't tell, but I don't see any remains of it, too. I assume the log from this thing was cleaned up or just decomposed into the ground. So I don't know when this happened, but yeah, I can see. It doesn't tap on it. It sounds pretty solid, too. Pretty sound. So, yeah, it's pretty cool.